Hello everyone, welcome to my video on pointer to array. In this video we are going to learn what is pointer to array, how to set pointer to array, how to access array elements using pointer, some important terms, sample programs using pointer to array, question answer session and exercise for you. So let us start with what is pointer to array. A pointer can point to array also. In previous video we have seen a pointer is pointing to variable. The variable representing a single value or single data item, while array represents a set or a collection of data items of same data type, and a pointer variable can point to such type of set also, that is it can point to array also. So a pointer which holds the address of an array is known as pointer to array. So this is the simple definition of pointer to array. So whatever the address of an array, that is assigned to a pointer variable, and like this a pointer will be known as pointer to array. Now this address of array is nothing but actually the address of first element of an array, that is element number 0. So a pointer holds the address of first element of an array instead of entire array. The array is a set of data items, and each individual data item is stored at different addresses, that is memory locations. Out of that, the element number 0, whatever the address of that element number 0, that is assigned to the pointer, and like this a pointer holds the address of first element of an array. So this is the syntax how we have to set the pointer to array in 3 steps. The first step, declaration of array. So first of all you have to declare the array using this syntax, that is the data type, array name and the size, that is number of elements. Then declaration of pointer. We have to declare the pointer with star ptr and its data type. This data type is the data type of value or the array to which the pointer is pointing. And the third step is, as usual, you have to initialize the pointer with the address of first element, that is ptr is equal to ampersand array name of 0. So here this array name of 0 is indicating the first element of array, and the address operator is applied on it to get the address, and it is assigned to pointer variable, and like this the pointer variable is initialized with the address of first element, and we can say now the pointer is pointing to array. There is second method of initialization, that is instead of address of array name of 0, that is instead of address of first element, you can write only array name also. So ptr is equal to array name. So this array name actually represents the address of first element. So either you may write ampersand array name of 0 or you may write only array name. So as per your convenience you can use any one method to initialize the pointer. So this is the diagrammatical representation of pointer to array. Here the pointer is pointing to first element of an array. Let us see the example. List is an array of 8 integers. ptr is a pointer pointing to integer type of value. Now ptr, that is a pointer, is initialized with the address of 0 element, that is ampersand list of 0, or you may go for list only, that is a ptr is equal to list, that is also pointer to array. This is the diagrammatical representation again. The list is the array having 8 elements 0 to 7, and this 10 to 80, these are the actual element values. ptr is holding the address of first element. Address of first element is indicated by the list, that is the name of array itself. Now let us see how to access the individual array elements using pointer to array. So in terms of array we are using this type of syntax, that is list of I, where list is the array name and I is the element number. So if in my program in any statement I want to access individual array element, I will use array name square bracket I, that is for example list of I. Now the same thing you can do in terms of pointer like this, star ptr plus I. So in the bracket ptr plus I, and then indirection operator is applied on it to get the value of individual array element. So like this you can have this comparison between how to access array elements using the conventional array and how to access array element using pointer to array. Let us understand with the help of example. Here the ptr is pointing to the array, that is a list and having 8 elements. Suppose I want to access element number 0, so I will access it in my program as list of 0 or star ptr plus 0. List of 0 is in terms of your conventional array notation, and star ptr plus 0 is the pointer notation to access the element number 0. Similarly, suppose you can go for access element number 2 as list of 2 or star ptr plus 2. Same thing for suppose element number 4, list of 4, star ptr plus 4, and so on. Like this you can access individual array element by specifying its element number ptr plus element number and apply indirection operator on it. You will able to access the individual array element. Now in this array, if you want to access all elements, the pointer notation will be like this, star ptr plus 0 will give you value 10, star ptr plus 1 will give you value 20, and like this individual elements can be accessed by writing star ptr plus the respective element number of which you want to access the value. So in this way here you can access the array elements using pointer to array. These are the few important terms I want to highlight for you. Int list of 10, this particular is nothing but the declaration of array of 10 integers. List of I and star of ptr plus I, these are the synonymous terms, both are representing value of element I. Then list of 5, star of ptr plus 5, again these are two synonymous terms which are representing value of element number 5. ptr is equal to ampersand list of 0 and ptr is equal to list, both are same and both are pointer to array list. Then fifth term is ampersand list of 0, is in terms of pointer it is ptr plus 0, and both are representing address of first element, that is element number 0. Sixth term is ampersand list of 4, is in terms of pointer is ptr plus 0, and these two terms are representing address of element number 4 or pointer pointing to element number 4. Then only array name and only pointer name, list and ptr, both are representing address of first element. List plus 3, that is array name plus 3 and pointer plus 3, both are representing pointer pointing to element number 3 and or address of element number 3. Okay, if you attach indirection, that is the star operator, on these two terms, it will give you the value at that particular element. So this is for your understanding or for the clearing the concept of the various terms, how to write various terms in a program using pointer to array. Let us go for a sample program. This is the problem definition. Write a C++ program to accept 10 integers in an array and display it in forward and reverse order using pointer to array. So you have to declare first of all simple array of 10 integers and then declare a pointer to it, and using that pointer you display the array elements in forward direction as well as in reverse order. So let us go for the C++ program using pointer to array. First of all, include your header file iostream.h, start main function, declaration of array. So my array name is num and the size of array is 10 elements. Star ptr, this is I am declaring the pointer I variable which is required for setting the loop as index variable. Let us initialize the pointer with the address of first element, that is ptr is equal to ampersand num of 0. So like this we have set pointer to array. Then let us accept 10 integers in an array. So this is my prompt message for the user to enter 10 integers. Set the loop for 10 iterations beginning from 0 to 9, and within this loop, using SYN and extraction operator, accept the value for individual element, that is num of I. So here num of 0 to num of 9, total 9 element values will be accepted within this loop with the help of 10 iterations. Now let us go for the output operation, that is we will display the array elements in forward order, all elements from 0 to 9. So again we will require this forward loop starting from 0 to 9 with the help of index variable I. Now this is the term star of ptr plus I. See out insertion operator star of ptr plus I and one space after that. So star ptr plus I is representing the value of element I. So here the value from element I will be extracted and that will be displayed on the screen one by one by this loop. And ptr plus 0, star ptr plus 1, star ptr plus 2 and so on up to star ptr plus 9, total 10 elements will be displayed from 0 to 9, that is in forward direction. Now let us display the array elements in reverse direction. So array in reverse order, now I will set the loop in reverse, that is a reverse loop, will begin from I is equal to 9 and end at 0, that is I less than equal to 0. So 9 to 0, so this is the reverse loop and I is varying from like this from 9 to 0 in reverse order, and using cout statement star ptr plus I will print the individual element values from 9 to 0, that is first it will print star of ptr plus 9, then star of ptr plus 8, star of ptr plus 7, then 6, then 5, then 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 0. So like this 10 elements will be displayed in reverse order from element number 9 to element number 0. Let us end this program with return 0. Okay, so this is the major 3 operations. First accepted the 10 elements, 10 integers in an array, then displayed the array elements in forward order, and then displayed the array elements in backward, that is the reverse order. So this will be the output of this program. First of all, user will enter such type of 10 integers, and this array will be displayed in forward order, the same numbers will be displayed, and then reverse order, same numbers will be displayed in reverse fashion, that is first element will be displayed as last and last element will be displayed as first, that is a reverse order. So with the help of this simple program, C++ program, you might have understood how to use array, that is a pointer to array. Let us understand it more using another program. The problem definition is like this. You have to write a C++ program to accept 10 integers in an array and sort it in ascending order using pointer to array. Okay, so during while learning the array topic, we have already learned using simple array how to sort an array in ascending or descending order. The same logic here you are going to use to sort the array in ascending order, only the difference is here instead of using the array name I am going to use the pointer to array. So let us write a program, C++ program using pointer to array. Start the main function, declare array. So to solve this problem I will require the array num of size 10 elements. One pointer is required which is declared as int star ptr, then I and j, these two variables as the index variables for setting two loops for the nested loop, and temp variable for swapping the elements to arrange the elements in sorted order. So first of all I will initialize my pointer with the help of address of first element, that is ptr is equal to ampersand num of 0. This is here I am setting pointer to array. Let us go for input operation. Accept 10 integers in an array using the for loop and cin num of I. So I will vary from 0 to 9, and like this 10 values, 10 integers will be entered by the user and that will be stored in this num array. Now let us go for sorting an array in ascending order. For that I will require nested loops like this. Outer loop represents the number of passes to arrange the numbers in ascending order, and inner loop will represent the comparison to check whether the first element is greater than second number, and if it is so, then we will swap it. So number of passes will be 9, and that's why it is 0 to 8, and number of comparisons will be 10, that is we'll start from j is equal to I plus 1. Whatever the current element, the next element will be taken for j, that is I plus 1, and like this I and j will be checked using if condition like this. So star ptr plus I greater than star ptr plus j. So here I am checking whether the first element is greater than next element, or the current element pointed by I is greater than next element, its next element, because j is representing I plus 1, that is the next element. So like this, if the current element is greater than next element, then you have to swap it, because we are going to arrange in ascending order, and for that current element should be smaller and the next element should be greater. And if it is not, means current element is greater and next element is smaller, then you have to exchange or swap their positions using the standard 3 steps using the temp variable. So temp is equal to current element, that is star ptr plus I, current element is equal to next element, that is the copying operation is performed, and next element is equal to temp. So like this here, within this if part, using these 3 steps, standard steps, I am swapping the values star ptr plus I with the value star ptr plus j, then end the loops. Okay, so like this, this particular nested loop and if statement will arrange the elements in ascending order. Let us display the result on next slide. So I will display the array in sorted order using a loop from 0 to 9 and cout star ptr plus I, and in this way the array elements will be displayed in sorted order, because the array elements are sorted using that previous nested loops, and it is here only I am displaying in sequence 0 to 9. End the program using return 0. The output will be like this: enter 10 integers. Suppose the user entered these values, 10 values, and the values will be the array will be sorted in ascending order like this. That is the smallest value will be first and the largest or the greatest value will be at the end. So like this we will get the sorted order array using pointer to array. So again, with the help of this second sample program, you might have understood how to use pointer to array, how to declare array, how to declare pointer, how to initialize pointer, and how to access individual elements within the array in terms of pointer for performing the sorting operation and the output operation. So there is a question answer session for you. So whatever I have explained in this video, you can test your learning by answering these simple questions. The first question is pointer to array points to which, that is whether it is points to entire array, whether it is pointing to first element, whether it is pointing to last element. Second question is how pointer to array is initialized. These are the 3 options. First option, ptr is equal to array of 0. Second option, ptr is equal to star of array of 0. Third option, ptr is equal to ampersand array of 0. So which is the correct answer option out of these 3? You have to answer it. Star of ptr plus 4, this is the term, and what this term indicates, which element this is indicated by this term, whether it is element number 4 or it is 4th element. So the options are confusing one, element number 4 or 4th element. Which statement is correct out of given statement? These are the 3 statements A, B, C. List of I is a value of element and star of ptr plus I is the address of element. Second statement is list of I is address and star of ptr plus I is value, or list of I and star ptr plus I both are values of elements. So out of this you have to identify which statement is correct. The question number 5, star ptr plus I and ptr plus I. So these are the 2 different terms again in terms of pointer, and you have to identify whether these two terms are same or different. Okay, so these terms are same, that is the statement, and whether this statement is true or false, you have to identify it. And the last question is what PTR plus I represents. So here PTR plus I, whether it is representing address or value. So if you able to answer these questions, then it is proved that it will be proved that you have understood the array, that is a pointer to array. So let us have an exercise or assignment for you. First program you have to write a C++ program to read 8 integers in an array and find the sum and average of all elements using pointer to array. The second exercise for you, write a C++ program to read 10 integers in an array and display only even numbers using a pointer to array. So here you have to use the if condition within the loop, that is if star of PTR plus I is equal to 0, then you have to display the elements, and star of PTR plus I mod 2 is equal to 0, then that element will be even, and then if the condition is true, you have to display it. So write that if condition within the loop, and same program for odd numbers. Okay, so you have to display only odd numbers, and for that the condition will be if star PTR plus I not equal to 0, then only you will display the element using cout. So these are the 3 programs you have to write an exercise. If you are able to write these programs correctly, then your learning is confirmed. Thank you for watching this video on pointer to array. Thank you.